because I'm making noodles. Just give us a second to.
I just started it. It's too late.
You started it already? You hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you can keep making your noodles though. Don't
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna listen for them. So that's Google Hangout. We're starting the Google Hangout today. What's up, everybody? Hi there. Michael Gerry did an oopsie. Wait, I heard your stream got taken down because of
yeah.
What
happened? I literally did an oopsie. I was watching. Have you heard of the Real Bros of Simi Valley?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Okay, so it's just a Facebook Watch like show,
right?
Like Facebook Watch, I think bought it, and so it's like essentially a Netflix show on Facebook Watch, right?
Okay.
And I was watching it with my friend, and we had like obviously I wasn't showing it, like I wasn't trying to, I wasn't aiming.
Yeah, wait one second. Let me grab my noodles.
No worries.
Okay.
Welcome.
All right. So wait, did you get a copyright strike? Is that what happened?
I don't even think I got a strike, but basically I was playing like copyrighted TV show audio with like a very, very crystal clear speaker. And I played like 3 episodes worth, like short episodes, but out loud. Didn't show the screen, but I think the algorithm just runs audio, and it picked it up, and it terminated the stream, and then it said you are not allowed to live stream for 90 days. And so I had to make another account immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That I didn't know it was that serious, copyright.
Yeah, and like I didn't think it was that serious either, because I've been dealing with songs obviously like nonstop since even starting this project, and the way YouTube handles songs is pretty reasonable, but that TV show is just crazy. But I mean, I get it.
That sounds ridiculous.
I get it as far as the content though, like it makes sense.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I gotta put these guys back in.
Okay. Dude, you see that egg?
The egg meme with Kylie Jenner?
Dude, how crazy was that, man? Remember when they like someone took a picture of an egg and
yeah, that was pretty crazy. Dude, so wait, what happens to all your subscribers? Does they move over to this channel?
The loyal ones have like seen it, the transformation and come over, but I'm still like down 30 from where I was originally. And like I'm not that I'm not disappointed about my subscriber count or anything, but I am disappointed every time I see someone accidentally subscribe. I've gotten like 6 more subscribers on my inactive account since that happened, and every time that happens, it makes me sad because it's like, damn, like I'm not. I have to. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna shoot a new channel trailer and like
you should post a video on that. Like you can't
Yeah.
live stream, but you can post a video. You should post a video saying, "Hey, here's what happened, and here's like." Can you hear me? Okay? Do I sound weird?
You sounded like really loud.
Oh, really?
Is there a way to turn your gain down a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Basically, I shot 2 videos saying that. One
Test,
like
test.
in the moment. That's better. Yeah.
Testing. Hold on.
Maybe a little bit more down.
Test. Test 1, 2. How about
Right
that?
there. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
How do I sound?
You sound great, as always.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been following your live stream and looking at your social medias from afar, and
From a distance.
and I enjoy the sound of your voice, your sweet voice. But yeah, what have you been up to?
I came to Valparaiso, Indiana.
So you're back home?
In a way, yeah. I mean, like pretty much no. My family doesn't live here, and like only a couple of my friends still live here because most of them are going to college in Bloomington, Indiana. But I'm back in the city.
Why aren't you? What happened with College Station?
I still like have a place there, but my friend drove down from Indiana one night to College Station, and my other friend was there, and we were like, my other friend was going to go back up with them, and they're like, "Yo, you should come to Valpo too." And I was thinking about it, and I was like, that'd probably be a good time. And this is probably the only chance I'll have to hitch a car ride up to Valpo this year. So
Right, you got to take that. You got to take that opportunity. You know, you got to seize that moment.
What about you, man? What's going on?
School.
What's the deal?
Last night I stayed up pretty late, and I'm not like I didn't want to do that, but I did. And I like worked on a project, so I just like kind of took an off day today. But I have a paper due on Monday, and I have like a bunch of projects due on Wednesday. It's just like I just needed a day to fucking rest after last night, because last night I don't know, like I was up late playing video games, and then I ended up going to like do this project, like this graphic design project for class, and then by the time I got it done, it was so early in the morning that it was like, all right, well, I might as well just stay up. And then I went to bed at like 9:40 and woke up at 5 p.m. today. Today was not a good day, but yesterday, the day beforehand, was phenomenal. I got a lot accomplished, a lot done. But it's just going to be a busy weekend for me. Hey, my noodles are ready. I'll be right back. So I had a pretty crazy weekend last weekend because I was like trying to do some stuff for the channel. I'm trying to do this like playthrough series on Grand Theft Auto 3, and well, you know, it's California, so I got you know, I legally smoked marijuana for the first time in a long time, and I was playing Grand Theft Auto, and I got way too into it. So like all of a sudden. So I haven't put it up yet because all of a sudden it transitions from like this critique of it where I'm trying to analyze the representation and like escapism of the game. And then it turns into like, holy shit, dude. Like, and it's like, whoa. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I posted a video every day last week, and I've skipped this week. Yeah.
On freaking Zooted?
Yeah. So I think next week I'm going to try to post another video every week.
Dude,
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to keep that up. It's really fucking hard. It honestly, like, I was like, let me just see if I can do it for a week, and then I got everything lined up to do it again. But this week, honestly, for me was a little bit of an off week. I'm not gonna lie. I had a little bit of an off week. I had some good developments and some poor developments. It's just a bit of an off week. I'm trying to prepare myself and
Wait.
gear up to tackle next week really well. What's
Sorry,
up?
I just took in way too much information there. So a week ago, you posted videos every day of last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nutty, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And now this week has been more of a downtime week.
Yeah, just because after this week, my goal for this weekend is to get like settled in, and then what I'm gonna try to do is manage class and then post a video every week.
So
or
Michael,
every day of the week.
was the last time I did a Google Hangout with you before you were back in school?
No, I think we might have done one after that. Yeah, it might have been like the first day of class.
Okay. What do you think now?
Well, I signed a contract with the financial aid office that says that I have to take 18 units each semester until spring of next year, and then I'm eligible for graduation. I'm able to graduate.
Okay.
But if I don't, they'll take away my financial aid award. So it's kind of like a trial by fire, and it's kind of like, all right, well, it's time to really just do it or not do it. Like my dad's like, if you're not gonna do it now, when are you gonna do it? So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I want to graduate, and it's a big transition for me to really get back into academia. But so far, it's been good. But I'll be honest, it's a little hard to adjust sometimes. But I have disability services and programs accommodations. I think on the way, or maybe they've already been given to me. I'm not sure. But it's hard to adjust. So I've been struggling a little bit with project deadlines, but my department's very small, so they know what that means. Like they know they understand my situation, so they just want to know that I'm doing the work. So I just really gotta buckle down and get that kind of stuff done, and then. I mean, it's only week 3, right? That was week 3. Yeah, it's only the 3rd week of the semester. But I'm doing okay in Italian, and I'm doing okay in other courses. It's just this weekend's a pretty heavy work week.
Le capisce l'italiano?
What?
Le capisce l'italiano?
Mi piace italiano. Molto. Come va?
Io voglio mangiare qualcosa.
Bene, molto bene. Abbastanza bene. Yeah. What have you been up to besides all that stuff?
It's been pretty hectic, man. The past, I would say, like 3 days, maybe 4 or 5. I've been doing like what I call like work. Like I've only been working on like archiving streams and like organizing things and trying to improve this project in any way possible. And I still have like a lot of work to go on that.
Dude, I think I think what you should do is you should develop like a pretty comprehensive schedule, you know? Like you should do you should try to do Google Hangouts on like some day in the middle of the week, because you get a bunch of people together and they can talk about topics, and then you should have like things that you want to do, like you should have like you should develop a schedule of events and get it down into a routine, because then it's easier to manage than it is if you were to do it like just let me think of something today,
Yeah.
which is, I think, like in hindsight, it's probably work you should have done beforehand, but I don't think you really understood what you were getting yourself into at the time. So I think now you should just like develop, like take this weekend and develop like a routine or like a list of potential things, and it doesn't need to be super comprehensive. Just develop like a prototype on it, and you know, just kind of like map it out on paper and then try it out, see what works, keep what works and keep what doesn't work, brainstorm a bit, and then, you know, try it out. That's what I had to do for my week. I was like, you know, I was like, let me try some different things. Like, I want to do gameplay and I want to do long form content. And I figured out that like some things about what works and what doesn't work in terms of like consistency. And if my model was to be consistent initially, it was like, you know, I have to focus on that one thing. Just try doing it in a form that's consistent. But I think you have a good personality, which is why you have people who are following you and subscribe to you. But I think you should try to develop more of like a routine.
I think it'll be hard in that, like, I think in the near future, like, everything is gonna be so unpredictable that that'd be really especially difficult to do. But I think there's a better chance of that happening once I get like back to College Station.
Yeah. When do you go back?
I think probably in about 3 weeks. I think Sam might make another trip down.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's and there's gonna be like there's gonna be a lot that happens between like now and then. I think, like,
Yeah,
I don't know, it's gonna be intense.
that is pretty intense, man. What do you like? Do you want to be back for that long, or?
I mean, I'm having like a great time so far, and next week we're going down to like the college town that I was telling you about.
Right.
I'm gonna see like all my old friends, and shit's gonna be like actually crazy.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be some of the best moments of the stream so far. And
Yeah,
then,
that'll be awesome. I'm excited to see that.
And I'll just see like how long. I think we're both gonna see how long we want to stay there.
Yeah.
And then we'll just play it by ear.
Well, okay. Yeah, there you go. I think that's pretty good. You know, afterwards, like, try to see if you can make it like experiment, prototype, see what you can do. That's good though, man. Who else have you been Google Hangouting with?
I don't think I basically stopped doing them after like the 9th or so.
Why?
I really liked doing them originally when I was alone.
Right.
Because it was like social time. Like I got to hang out with you or like someone else, and it was a good time. Like I really enjoyed it. But I think once Sam came out, then it was like it's weird to have this like social thing that's like not part. Like if he's part of it, it's kind of weird. But like if he's not, and I just felt like it was weird. But I think it's something that I would do really like constantly, like every day probably if I was alone. You know.
Right. So, like, do you mean that like the dynamic was like he didn't appreciate the dynamic, or like I don't like.
No.
What do you mean it was weird? Like,
it's like not that it was weird, but it's like I guess trying to force a social situation when there already is a social. I mean, not that it's like forceful, but
right. Yeah. That one. Yeah, I enjoyed playing roulette with you guys though.
I did think that was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think no, I know what you mean. It's kind of like especially with like having like just random people on and to force an interaction and discussion. I think it's like for that kind of thing, like you and I could talk and we could talk for hours about everything.
Yeah.
But I think that like that isn't the case with everybody. So I think it's a thing of like we can do this and we can talk or we could talk about something with people who are passionate about talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to like talk about stuff like see that guy, the Coast Guard guy today, who like what did he do? He essentially said like he was head of the Coast Guard and he's kind of like rallying the troops behind like working in the government shutdown and stuff, and like he's risking his career doing it. And I don't know. There's a lot of like interesting topics that we could cover like that. You know, it's like that's not. I know you don't like politics too much, but there's other topics too that we could cover. Because I was watching, like Barstool now is starting to do all of their interviews and discussions like this, like over Hangout, which is pretty crazy. So there's a lot of cool stuff we could do, or you could try out and prototype with. I'm excited to see what comes from that. It's like this is kind of like the dead time. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like it's just like it's the beginning of a time like where we're really starting to try to like figure out our process and figure out our stuff, and it's hard work. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be. I thought it would be honestly like more fun. But it's fucking brutal to kind of do that stuff every day, you know?
Like balancing everything, or what do you mean?
Balancing everything, but also like I'm in thesis prep right now, and you know it's like trying to understand how to fucking I don't know. Like trying to understand your creative process and develop a project that you're gonna work on for like 18 months. And it's like, Jesus Christ, like that's so much. And it's like you're kind of in a similar boat because you're like, I have this live stream and I made the commitment to live stream for an entire year of my life, you know? And it's like, how do we make that interesting for us as well as other people, and how do like we make it good, you know? It's just understanding the process is really hard. I don't know how to describe what I'm saying. I'm really low on sleep too, so I probably sound like an idiot. I'm always nervous about these live streams, like these hangouts. I don't want to say anything dumb. Yeah.
Well, I'll say something dumb right now to make you feel better and not be worried.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Donald Trump is a Muslim.
Wow. What do you think about that? Like the fact that Donald Trump just
Well,
do you want to do wait?
Born in Kenya, so I mean, if we're gonna throw facts out there,
do you want to do like a fake news segment right now where we just make up everything?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do some research real quick. Actually, Michael Gerry, I saw earlier today you wrote a book called "Why I Hate Women and We Should Turn Them into Food."
My book, Why? Yes. And you have a question about it?
Yeah, I was wondering. You know, you had a lot of. I saw it on Spark Notes. So basically, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. What I want to know is. I
hear that a lot from the journalist types.
Yeah. You said in the book, you know, you're talking about, you know, sexism and racism, and you know, I just want to know, the title of the book is pretty intense, and it kind of reminds me of all of the instances of sexual misconduct you performed in your early parts of your career in Guantanamo Bay. And I just want to know if you think you're free from all that, or you know, what the situation is.
Well, considering it was an offshore prison, technically the ramifications of what I've done / haven't done don't come with me. So I'm gonna ask my lawyer to answer that one, and I'm gonna hold my silence.
No, with the recent developments in the alt-right and how they gravitate toward certain types of personas like Tashua Vitramontes and Jonathan Morgarvanti.
Quite disgusting types, I would say.
What? Okay. What do you think? Why do what do you
humans?
Now, these types of characters, although you may not agree with them, you know, actually speaking, you know, they are part of the new progressive left, but these alt-right characters have gravitated towards them, even though they've kind of dismantled a lot of the alt-right arguments. Why do you think that is? What speaks to these people? What speaks to these people?
Which laws I've been in favor for.
What,
I have a track record of voting for rights, equality.
Who?
Safety.
Who?
Anti-bad things. I'm very anti-bad things. I always have been.
What up? Hold on.
Is Sasha here? Yo, can I talk to Sasha, please, for a little bit?
Oh, so I have. Hold on. I'm hearing my voice modulator right now. I was trying to see what because I don't have the. I'm broke. I'm a very poor man. I eat ramen noodles. I shave with a butter knife. Every day it's a struggle because when I wake up, I have to go find how my next meal is gonna be fortnighted.
Victory Royale.
So I actually only have voice.
Michael Bachurski.
You did? How was it?
It was really bad. I mean, it was fun, but I was really bad.
Really?
I didn't even know the button.
Yeah.
It was on Xbox, and I didn't know what. Oh, Naomi's here. Hey, Naomi.
One of my videos I posted last week was literally me getting 2 kills in Fortnite over the course of 30 minutes.
Was it your first time playing?
Oh, and like so long.
Yeah.
But so what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I got the voice modulator I got was called Voice Mod. And I have the light version. I don't have the pro version, so I can't pick and choose voices. So I get free voices every day. I get like 9 free voices at random, and I actually don't have the Sasha voice anymore.
Sasha, are you there?
No. No. I'm really far away in this cathedral. Do you want to be the guy who's leading the sermon, and I'll be in the background making ruckus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open your books to Jeremiah 4:13, and let us glance at the words once he hath written. Now we will sing a song as the choir guides us from the background. This song is called How Art Be Thine, for whence be therefore. Oh, whence there be forth. Oh, whence. I can't. Yo, Naomi said prayer hand.
Oh my God. This is so sad.
Can we hit 1 like, please?
What are we at with the YouTube channel?
How many likes? How many subscribers?
How many subscribes? Oh wait, no, I want to see what blocked. I love how it says blocked, dude. That's hysterical. So you're streaming on 2.0?
I'm on 2.0.
Damn,
I'm
dude.
gonna change it, I think, tomorrow to make that one the main live stream, because I had to wait until it got big enough that it would get recognized when people search it, and I wouldn't get distracted by the other one. But I think I'm gonna make the switch. I think I'm ready.
Well, you're gonna try to switch the name so people don't get distracted. Sorry, I was trying to listen to the live stream because I wanted to hear the cathedral element.
Oh, you're good.
But,
yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
Okay, cool, dude. Honestly, if we do this, like, we have to find a time where we can do this, like every day or at least once a week, and I'll fucking promote it too.
Dude,
I'll come on.
What are your Sundays like?
Sundays?
Yeah.
Sunday's good because that's a real wind down day, yeah. But for people to watch. But I got writing 340 at 9 a.m. the next day, so it's that's it. It's honestly easier for me to do it in the week. Okay. Like if we could do it like like Wednesday evening's a little bit rough. But if we could do it like, yo, what's up, Goot? Goot just came in. I got your Reese's Puffs. I ordered them. Yeah, they're gonna come in on Monday. Yeah, and I also got a bunch of like canned goods and stuff like that, and juice. So this is between you and I, but we're gonna put the juice in that fridge. We have like 4 bottles of juice coming in. But yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now with Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Goot? I'm gonna grab some more Chipotle real quick.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, wait, no. Oh, okay. All right. It's just me now on the stream. It's only me. So I'm thinking what Michael and I can do is I'm thinking that we... Oh, okay, he's back.
Goody.
Goody. Goot can't hear you right now because he is very much... Chunga.
Booger.
Here's what we're gonna do, Michael. Because you don't really have that much of a schedule, so
I would say Friday and Saturday nights I would not block off.
I don't want to do anything that's going to interfere with my nightlife.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do anything that's going to interfere with class. I think the best day, so like Tuesdays are pretty light for me. Thursday evenings are pretty light. Friday afternoons are pretty light after 2 p.m. I think that would be the best. Honestly, if you could do Fridays at 3, that'd be pretty good.
What time on Tuesday would work?
The only time that I have something is from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So we could do like Tuesdays at 3 or 4, just like before dinner or after dinner. We could do it after dinner. I wouldn't mind doing that. That's a pretty light day.
That'll be fun because then we get to do it again soon.
Yeah, exactly. I like that idea a lot. What time do you think for you on Friday or through Tuesday?
Yeah, anytime works.
All right. Do you want to do
anytime not too late?
What would be too late for you?
I would say if we started at like 10, that might be too late.
On your time, 10?
Yeah. Oh wait, but that.
Yeah. See, it's like I'm trying to find a time. Like I kind of want to do it like a little earlier than that, you know?
Yeah.
Like I kind of want to do it like what? How far ahead of you how far ahead are you?
You're 2 hours up. I'm 2 hours up.
Even when you're in Indiana?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, so then let's do. What would you say at like 6 your time? Or no, not 6. 6 my time would be 8 your time.
I think that's a good time. That's probably a perfect time.
You want to do it at 6 on Tuesdays? 6 West.
Is that
6,
rushing you too hard on dinner?
No, I eat really quickly. I don't like to take time to eat. I literally look at it as caloric intake. So
you don't drink to you don't eat you don't live to eat and drink. You drink and eat to live.
Exactly.
What about 6:30 your time?
I think that might be too late your time is my concern. I don't care like about like that's not a bad time for me. That's a perfect time for me because also I'm eating. I still might have a little bit of food. You know, I feel good because I just ate, and you know, it's a pretty light day, and we'll talk for like an hour and a half, and then like we don't want to. Yeah, like how long do you think we should go? Like an hour? Let's do an hour, and then we'll just go from there. I think an hour would be good.
Okay.
Because I think 30 minutes would already be a challenge.
We might need an hour and a half.
Do you really think so? Because my thing is like it might be a struggle. Well, how long do we typically go?
We've gone for pretty long before. I don't know.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I don't think we've ever done one under an hour.
Really? Okay. All right, well then let's do an hour and 30 minutes, but we have to have things to talk about. You know, we can't just like babble about stuff.
Babble,
So like
babble.
you find 3 topics you want to talk about, and I'll find 3 topics I want to talk about, and then you can message some people to have them come on too if you want, and then we can just like talk about these things.
Yeah, like
and they don't have to be like I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'll try to keep them away from being like political in nature, just because I know you don't like that. We could talk about other cool stuff, you know. So I'll also be like, I'll probably have more than 3 topics because, you know, me, I like to hear myself talk. So I'll probably have more than 3 topics, and I'll run them by you, and then you can, because it's your show, you can pick and choose.
It's my show.
It's your show, and then like we'll promote throughout the week. But we should probably come up with a topic list by like Sunday, like by tomorrow evening, right? So we can kind of let people know what we're talking about beforehand.
I would say by Monday night.
That might be too short notice. Because that doesn't give other people time to gauge their like interest level and if they want to become a part of it, you know?
You know, it'd be fun if we didn't introduce each other's topics until we started the show.
Oh, and we had just people come on and like put them on their feet, have them be like extemporaneously speaking.
Yeah, and we put each other on our feet. Like I didn't know what you were going to bring to the table.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, that's a good idea. What do you want to call it besides Google Hangout?
Michael Bachurski.
That's it?
And Michael Gerry.
Yeah. Michael and
Michael Gerry.
Michael and Michael's Tuesday evening show about things and stuff.
Michael and Michael poop on a plate and feed it to stray deer.
Sorry, I just had a really, really bad flashback. Feeding deer feces is a huge emotional trigger for me.
Did you know Ethan pooped on a plate?
No fucking way.
Then he threw it at a car. Like a car was speeding by, and he threw it out. The car hit his poop plate.
Jesus Christ!
He was on like OxyContin or something.
Oh my god, dude!
Dude, it's back in the Valpo days.
That's heinous. That's like a crime against humanity.
I think he might have been like 15 max.
Oh my god, dude!
Probably younger.
No way. It's fucked up. That's so fucked. Dude, the shit that I used to do when I was like that young is like kids are fucking evil, dude. Like whoever says that like kids are like, oh, inherently innocent, it's like no fucking way. Like some kids are so like evil and fucked up.
You know why, man? It's because life's not entertaining enough when you're a kid, so you have to cause trouble.
That's true. Life is fucking boring. Life is so boring when you're a kid. You know, like life is. If I lean back here, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it sound worse or? Okay. But yeah, dude, life when you're a kid fucking sucks. It's really boring, and everybody's telling you what to do and what to think, and you know they're all just stupid adults and. Like as a kid,
or you don't know that, like subconsciously you think it, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, dude. Being a kid fucking sucks, but it's fun. Like in hindsight, it's fun. It's only fun in hindsight. That's what they don't tell you. Is it's only fun when you look back at it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna close my door real quick.
Naomi, drugs are fucked. Ha ha ha! You're gonna tell me what you mean, Naomi. I think drugs are the best invention ever made. For some people, sometimes, occasionally. I don't stand by that statement. I take it all back.
Oh my god, dude! What is this guy on this live stream saying? I'm watching this guy's live stream, and I'm actually eager to hear what you said, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to watch it right now. Oh, dude. So is Naomi like your waifu?
What does that mean?
Like your online girlfriend?
I think she's more Sam's girlfriend than mine, but I wish, man.
Okay.
But she cares about both of us.
Okay. Very cool. She a loyal follower?
Yeah. She's like,
Oh, dude, what the heck? What the heck, dude? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You know, oh, dude, that sucks. Guess how many connections I have on LinkedIn?
how many?
1,610, but it used to be like 1,740 something, and I guess some of them must have been like fake LinkedIn accounts and gotten deleted or something. That's brutal.
Naomi says she wouldn't call herself Sam's girlfriend. I think
Maybe.
that's
Okay, well, what is Naomi?
fair.
But yeah, I want to call myself. Okay. Man, yeah. So that's a pretty good idea. I mean, that's a pretty good idea for a show. You know, two
Michael
college age.
Bachurski and Michael Gerry.
Yeah, dude. Here, I'm gonna call it podcast. I'm gonna look up podcast name generator and see what comes
You're a
up.
genius.
Holy shit! Hey, man, what's up? Is that a foam board?
Yeah, it's Ryan's.
Okay, and then what's
we
that?
need you to snag a plastic hanger.
Okay, cool. Hey, I'm live streaming right now, and I'm on a live stream. So just be mindful.
Yeah.
You need a plastic hanger?
Yeah, which one is Ryan's for?
You could take one from either side.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, that thing's enormous.
We can just set it anywhere for now. Grab the plastic hanger. Sorry. We'll
Yeah.
Here.
Here, put it. Yeah, here, flip it. No, don't put it tip to the wall. Put them.
The other way.
Yeah. Holy shit, that thing's enormous.
Yeah.
That's good though, because he has a foam board now. Because maybe he can teach me how to surf.
Let me see how big
Yeah,
it is, Michael.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry for getting in the last stream.
No, it's fine. These are some of our new members. I love them, dude. I love the new guys so much. Man, I'm kind of hungry. Are you hungry? I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
Hey, could one of you guys grab me food?
Yeah, what do you want?
What should I get? Should I get McDonald's? Yo, can I get a Big Mac meal? I haven't had McDonald's in like 9 months. Orange Fanta. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, would you mind closing the door for me? Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think by Sam's girlfriend, I just meant like you guys talk more than you guys talk even outside of the stream a little bit. So that's
Ooh, Drama Nation!
I didn't mean
Drama alert, everybody! Oh fuck!
anything.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's get it ready to go. So, Michael, I'd like you to recite your history, intimate history with NAOMI, and then we'll talk about Sam's intimate history as well.
Naomi and I were married in 2005.
Okay.
Las Vegas.
Okay.
We got it annulled immediately.
Okay.
Went our separate ways. And weird, man. Life is cyclical.
Life is cyclical. I'm in a podcast name generator right now, and I typed in Michael and then Michael for the two things. I want to see what comes up. Oh, I got an advertisement for free domain with hosting for only $2. Okay, we have Michael and Michael, Michael and Michael, Michael. Our name's backwards twice. Michael Ridge Michael, Michael Dev Michael. Michael ain't. That's not a podcast. This is trying to sell me domain names. What should I call my podcast? How to choose your podcast name. The anatomy of a great podcast title. Podcast name generator. 3,282 names with free.com domains. Dude, I don't even know. I'm gonna look up. How about we do talk show name generator? Fuck. So, dude, you know what I did last night? After I did my project, I spent $20 buying fucking skins in Counter-Strike for guns.
How many Counter-Strike bucks did that cost?
Oh, there is no such thing. It's only real dollars. Yeah.
You
The
wanna hear
no, but
Sorry.
yeah, no, go for it. No, go for it.
I was gonna ask if you want to hear something equally sad.
Yeah, sure. I want to feel depressed.
I was on my it's not really sad for me, but I was on my friend's Fortnite account, and I literally
Okay.
don't know how to work. I don't know how to navigate on an Xbox. Like I don't know what the buttons do, and it was just confusing. I felt like a 45-year-old man like trying to figure out a computer or something. But
Yeah.
um, I got to the menu where you buy things somehow, and I think I accidentally spent like between 200 and 400 V-bucks on like different things that I was just trying to escape and go back to like the game, and I just kept hitting things, and like I think I accidentally bought something with his V-bucks.
Did he work hard for those V-bucks?
Dude,
Or
I have no idea, man. He's not even in town, and I
dude,
accidentally spent his V-bucks.
dude, he's gonna be pissed, dude.
And then I
Dude.
saw how much V-bucks cost, and I was like blown
Michael,
away.
look, the thing is you have to understand that you're a white privileged male and you've had everything in your life handed to you, so you don't know the value of a V-buck. Okay, you don't know how hard it is to get one V-buck, let alone 200. No, the 200 V-bucks is literally like 99 cents. So even if you did, like fucking spend that much, you didn't really do that much damage.
Okay, good.
Not that I would know, but I got a friend who has played Fortnite. But yeah, dude, did you know the numbers for Fortnite have absolutely plummeted? Like they, I think for like a month straight, they were losing like 200,000 to 300,000 players a day.
Ninja's gonna go out of business.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. The ninjas I mean, Ninja like also is not somebody who should like there's a lot of people who shouldn't be famous. I don't think anybody should really technically be famous for the sake of fame, but like Ninja's not a good guy.
You don't think so?
Yeah. No, he's a terrible guy. He's a super toxic piece of shit. And he has he has a very small brain.
I feel that.
And he has a very large ego, you know?
It feels very much like a washed and rinsed corporate pawn at this point.
Yeah, I think so as well.
But I mean, not that I would direct any hate towards that idea, but
What do you think about oh no, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
I keep
that's
cutting you off.
you're good.
What do you think about Logan Paul 2.0? Think he's coming back?
Dude, let me look at his channel and see if I'm up to date on his content. Because truth be told, I try and keep tabs on him.
Because PewDiePie was advocating for Logan, but then Logan did something dumb, I think.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He says he's going gay for a month.
I don't know.
Logan Paul reveals why he's dating a man for a month.
Why is he dating him?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up, dude. Yo, can we please go this weekend?
I have so many boards, yeah.
Because you have to phone board now too.
Yeah, I know.
Can we please go?
I'm working Saturday and Sunday, so we have to figure out. Yeah, I'm down. We just have to it's just hard because I work.
What do we have to go in the morning or can we go in the evening?
Well, I can't drive you back here. Once I go to work, I'm in the landmark.
Where do you work?
You have to find a ride. If you want to go, I'm down. I can take you. I can take the board with me, but I can't give you a ride back here because I work in LA. So if you text Nick Silver, because he's definitely on the phone.
I don't have Nick's number. Would you? Yeah, I'll figure that out. Let's try to go. I really want to go.
Yeah, I want to go too.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right.
There's so many fucking boards now.
Yeah, dude.
Ow!
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 boards. We have 6 surfboards in the room, and we haven't gone surfing yet.
I know, it's fucking.
It's insane.
We're going.
All right, but yeah.
I'm gonna go do work.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Walk in.
Yeah. Sorry.
I will say that.
What?
Can I borrow your
Yeah, the noise canceling guys are in my bed. Just go grab
where
them.
are they?
They're probably on top of it. It's a little dark up there. Wait. Anyway, yeah. Sorry. What were you saying? Also,
I
yeah.
think that Logan Paul's challenging Will Smith to go bungee jumping, and we got an STD test were two of my favorite videos he's ever made. I thought they were hilarious and very self-aware compared to his old material.
Yeah, dude, I think if he becomes more self-aware,
Mhm.
like people are gonna remember him more than they're gonna remember his brother. Because like I think he's gone through some things. Like he's also super young. Like he's our age.
Like,
Cool.
You know?
I don't want to look through your pile.
It should be on top of the bed. Here, give me 1 second, Michael.
All right.
Just stay up there with the light.
Oh shit. This is a tall ass fucking thing. Yeah! Woo!
Oof. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah.
I think Jake Paul is about our age, but Logan's the older one.
No, Jake's the older one. Logan's the younger one.
I hate to break this to you, Michael Bachurski, but I know these Pauls like the back of my damn hand.
Why'd you censor yourself?
My mom told me she doesn't like it when I say that.
What? Goddamn.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
it really bothers me as a Christian, and I'm like,
Oh, okay.
okay, I can put some time into thinking about that.
Yeah. I want to look up Jake Paul age, and then wiener size. Jake Paul's 22. Logan Paul age. Oh, he's older by a year. Yeah. Dude, PewDiePie's 29 now.
That's surprising.
Crazy.
Oh, he's older.
Yeah. He's so old, man. That's crazy, dude. But yeah, dude,
we should call him Olga from now on because he's so old.
Yeah, Olga. Olga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olga.
Yeah. Olga.
Olga.
Yeah.
Olga.
What other stuff? You know,
Dude,
he's been
even Naomi knew that Logan was older.
Well, I mean, ha. Well, shut up, Naomi. Dude. What else? You know, he was in movies too.
Hmm?
He was in the movie The Thinning, apparently. And Where's the Money? Valley Girl, The Space Between Us, Airplane Mode. I don't even know.
That's his own movie. The Thinning was a good movie. I watched
Really?
it and I liked it.
Yeah.
Valley Girl is like a legit movie.
Really? That's crazy. What other stuff is going on in the world right now? Let's look up some news. Shutdown news. Nobody fucking cares. The government's always shut down. America's gonna come to an end and the world's gonna collapse. Okay, what else? Bishop apologizes to teen who faced off with the Native American. Yeah, dude, this was fucking stupid. We should not be allowed. We should not have allowed ourselves to be bullied, said the Catholic leader in Covington, Kentucky. So my mom was telling me about this situation. I had a long phone conversation with my mother yesterday. But many students were wearing MAGA hats and clothing, and some chanted "Build the Wall" in reference to President. The initial. All right, this is too political for right now. I don't want to talk about this.
Native Americans were involved?
Yeah, apparently, like, what happened is somebody took a picture of a kid in a MAGA hat, like, standing in front of a Native American man, and they posted it and said, oh, like, he was, like, they're bullying him, and then the kid got kicked out of school, or something like that, and it was like, well, the kid didn't actually say or do anything to bully this guy, he just stood in front of him, and it's a single picture. And like they didn't say, like, he stands in front of them, and yeah, it's like an intimidating presence, and all of the kids behind them are laughing at this guy, but he didn't call the Native American anything. He didn't push him. he didn't try to like incite violence or use any sort of hate speech. He's just standing there and he's wearing a Make America Great Again hat, and all these kids are wearing Make America Great Again hats. I don't know, dude.
Michael, remember when you were yelling, "Get him out of here! Get him out!" And you and Ethan were yelling back and forth?
Yeah.
Me and my friend Jake Franco, we had a moment just like that where this dude was punching a door in Austin, Texas. It was like blacked out drunk, just punching a door. And we were like, "Fuck that door!" And then Jake was like, "Fuck that door!" I was like, "Fuck that door!" And it got really, really crazy. It was hilarious.
Dude, we did the same thing like last semester with a bike. There was this like old bike that had been sitting in the backyard for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
And fucking, all right, I'm just gonna tell this story. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna tell this story. So like out of nowhere, somebody takes like this old TV and just yucks it, like yeet, like off the back balcony and cracks on the ground.
Yeah.
And like right by room 8 or room 7.
Okay.
Room 8, the Ocho. And so they send this TV off the balcony, and then I hear it, and like Jake hears it and Sam hears it. So we all go out back, and Graham's out there, and Graham's like threw this Graham and somebody else threw this TV off the balcony, and then everybody's getting rowdy and like rallying around this. Yeah, like fuck yeah. And they're like somebody like kicks over a bike. And they're like, "Yo, fuck that bike! Yo, fuck that bike! Yeah, fuck that bike! Bring that bike up here!" So Mike Baldwin like picks this bike up over his head, and he's like walking up the stairs with this, or it might have been it's like Nick Baldwin or Gardetto or somebody, and like somebody you wouldn't expect to hold a giant bike like over their head. So he's taking this bike and he comes up the stairs and he comes up. And he throws it off, and then it lands, and like the wheel bends, and we're like, "Yeah, fuck that bike!" Like now we're fully going like ballistic, and then we do it again. We drop it like 2 more times. Everybody goes crazy, and then what's up, man? Then Graham literally, thanks guys, I really appreciate it. You have my number, right?
I do not.
Okay.
My number is that though.
What? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. But yeah, write your phone number down on this. Yeah. But yeah, so Graham takes this bike, or no, Graham like goes ballistic all of a sudden, and Graham grabs, that like ab workout machine that they had there, where you like lift your feet up, and like you go like this. Graham just like the bear man that he is, grabs the entire thing with 2 hands and just throws it the fuck over the balcony and breaks it, and Mark then peeks his head out of like the roommate window. He's like, guys, and then like as he's doing that, Graham is literally in mid throw, like he's in mid throw, and he releases, and then like Mark freaks out and is like, So I think it was like a bunch of people got J-boarded. Thanks guys, I really appreciate it. It was a pretty crazy thing. I don't know, dude. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Have it your way. Yo, click that link I just sent you on Facebook Messenger. It's already time stamped.
Oh, is this the your little?
Fuck that door. Wait, do it and then share your screen.
Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me start over. Because I have to turn my YouTube on. Here, I'm gonna share. Oh, dude, I don't like sharing my screen. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have 2 monitors. All right. Where do I turn off camera? No. Settings.
Maybe like a green rectangle up in one of the sides, maybe.
Oh yeah, okay. Share screen. Screen 1, share.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. No, we're being shared now? Okay, cool. All right.
And then wait, pause it and do
Right.
take your head, do whatever so that the audio is like comes out so that you can hear it.
Oh, okay, hold on. I don't know how to do that.
Is your mic through your headphones or is it just your normal mic?
My mic is a USB mic.
Okay, just pull your headphones out then, and then it will play like into the mic, right?
Oh, I don't have my speakers hooked up. Just let me. I
Okay.
can figure it out. Give me like 2 seconds. Control room. Okay. Oh, only you. Share screen. Settings. And put microphone. Oh, here's what I can do. I got it. Can you hear it now?
Mhm.
You can?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, can you hear the video?
Oh no,
Okay. No, it's just something I gotta figure out.
that's okay. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Just watch it and tell me what you think.
Hold on. All right. Let me just watch it. Can you play it or no?
Yeah, I totally could, but I could do it.
Here.
But I'm gonna understand it.
Yeah, here. Let me share screens.
Dear goodness.
Oh my Lanta.
All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys just beating up the door at this point. Let me see him. Let me bring
Right.
it back a little bit. He's all slumped and starts punching the door, right?
Fuck that door. Dude, fuck the door up, baby. Let's go. Fuck that door. Fuck that door. Fuck that door. Fuck the door.
Is he hitting it right now?
he was like very drunkenly and weakly like punching it and stuff. He was on the verge of not existing anymore.
Right. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm gonna say about that, but I love that shit so much.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how to describe it. It's just so much fun. Breaking stuff is really fun. I mean, it's violent, but it's super fun.
I cannot explain how much I've just really enjoyed getting into trouble recently.
You enjoyed getting into trouble?
Like causing like havoc. I don't know, man. It's just been a blast. I get to watch it back. It's so much fun.
But you would like becoming an arbiter of chaos?
Yeah.
Arbiter of chaos?
Literally, 100%.
Yeah. No.
It's really bad.
Dude. Did Steven tell you about when we were in Vegas? And because like you get this like talking in a way where you're kind of talking like a psychopath.
Yeah.
And like you start to realize just how much you can deconstruct language.
100%.
And people will just like go with it and be like, oh, okay, and like treat you like a normal person.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was me literally 2 nights ago. 100%.
You'll literally be like, oh yeah, big Vegas fun time, and they'll be like what the fuck does that even mean? And they'll be like, yeah, man, I know, dude, it's crazy, man. I'm not like I'm losing my fucking mind, and it's you're like, what?
Like,
Yeah.
You are watching them trying to be like, you just go with the flow, and you're just doing your best to like push it right to the boundary of like, it's almost too far, but it's just they're still gonna go with it.
Still gonna go with it, dude. And like the thing is like a lot of the times, like sometimes if you hear something strange, you're gonna second guess it. A lot of the times though, people like they're not really even listening. They don't even second guess it. They're just like, oh yeah, dude, like I totally fucking know. It's like Jesus Christ, like it's like how much I don't know. People really don't
I only like doing that with people who are literally like stupid. You know what I mean? People who aren't gonna who it's not even worth like going through the time to like
explain to them. Yeah, exactly. like I literally like I know like the NPC meme. Like these like there's some people who because you could say anything to those just say a script. you know, like a pre-programmed script. But I don't know. It's really funny, just because you're like, you know, like when somebody's like really, really angry in an airport. That's my favorite time to do that kind of shit. It's because you can be like, "Hey, settle down, okay?" And they'll be like, "What? Settle down?" You're like, "I've been waiting here for 45 minutes. Okay, okay, settle down. Settle down. You're making a difficulty."
I have so much fun when someone's like drunk and mad, and then I join in on their argument, but I join in from like a nonsensical position. Like,
Yeah.
I bring the parameters of whatever we're talking about, some like otherworldly.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I want $1 million. Give me $1 million right now.
Yeah, I've seen you do that, and it's so funny. Because like somebody will be like really pissed and upset
Yeah.
and getting loud, and you'll go in and you'll just immediately agree with them, like with no premise, and then you go in and you'll say something like that and be like, yeah, and they should give us the keys to his house. It's like the funniest thing.
That's the best.
I think it's funnier too, though. Like, it's fun to mess with drunk people, but when you can mess with sober people, it's like even better, because it's like, wow, like these people are like, this person really is oblivious, you know?
It takes balls to do that, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that. That's a Michael Bachurski move. A guy with balls of plutonium.
Depleted uranium. Antimatter. They're so heavy, I can't move. My sack just hits the ground. Dude, that would suck, having your sack like be permanently in place because of gravity. It's so heavy, can't move. All right, anyway, that was a dumb joke, but no, dude, it's a thing of like when you do that kind of stuff with people who are sober, like either they're doing something where they're completely oblivious and they have no self-awareness, or you're just doing it because you want to see the world around you burn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I remember when I was young and I was in high school, I used to do that kind of stuff, like with the teacher when people would get like into political debates and stuff like that. And I would like make it seem like I was on their side, and then in like the last few sentences, like disagree or shed a new light on something.
Yeah.
And people would like laugh at them. And I felt kind of bad, but it's a thing of just like exactly like what I said. Is like sometimes you do it because you're just like you're angry and you're a kid.
Yeah.
And you just want to watch everything burn to the ground.
Yeah. Man, I like chaos.
Yeah.
It's a blast. Every time it happens. Time to time.
Dude. I love it when the party gets to that point where it's just utter chaos.
Yeah.
Like everything is like going insane. Like it's one insane fucking thing after another. You know?
Dude,
I want to hear.
Dude, I wish that you could be part of like all the adventures that are happening right now out in Indiana. Like you would be like just I don't know, man.
Dude, let's make it so our summers like are spent like our summers spent together. I think that's a good idea. Like we could start talking about ways like places where I could go find work and do stuff like that, and like we could meet up and get up to some shit like that.
How about College Station? College Station.
Okay.
College Station. College Station.
If I could get a job doing kind of, I might have an opportunity in San Francisco, like a big one. But if I could get a job, like in College Station doing kind of what I want to do, then yeah.
NAOMI said, "Man with 9,000 pound scrotum," and Sua Mei de for no men milpa said hello.
Oh, Hello, Su me de for no me pa. Man with 9,000 pound scrotum. Dude, man with 9,000 pound scrotum absolutely destroys. Absolutely destroys feminist in debate with logic and facts. How about that for a title? Naomi, we should ask Naomi to give us some questions. She seems like she's very involved. You know? Is there any questions that she'd like to ask us? Naomi, is there any questions? I'm just gonna keep saying, is there any questions until I see one pop up. So the rest of this is gonna be really awkward.
Well, tell me in the meantime, do you think it'd be in bad taste to make like a fraternity party video, but instead of like music, it's just it's dubbed with that, like, what was that dude's name? The guy, the Supreme Court justice, and him on trial. It's just dubbed with his like answers to the questions, and it's like, but it's all the party footage, and he's like, and it's like him breaking down.
I like beer. I still like beer.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I mean, I did that for my ARW video, right? Is at the end of it, I put that line where he's like, "I like beer. I still like beer." I think that situation is obviously offensive to some people who, I don't know, who render themselves to. I think that joke would be offensive to people who take themselves so seriously that they actually suspend their ability to sense humor and laugh at things, to actively criticize you for what you're saying. So I wouldn't give a shit about putting that in there. But I'm not you. So, like, for you, if you think it'll be funny as a fraternity video, like, just to put the audio, I mean, you did the thing with Nikias for Brochella. That was funny.
I'd take the whole video, and there'd be no music. It's just a party video, but that's the only background music.
That might be the modern art masterpiece of the century. You know? That might be exactly what the world needs to see.
I'm gonna grab some water.
Okay. Oh, putting me on the spot. Naomi, let's get a question in there. You could ask us would you rathers. That would be really cool. Ooh, we should do a segment on the show called Would You Rather, well, not called Would You Rather, but just where we answer Would You Rather questions. Because I love those types of questions. Would you rather questions? All right, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Wait, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, one time I was in Amsterdam, and me and Clayton were trying to meet people who lived in our building. We sat at a picnic table, and the conversation was really boring, and so we started asking would you rather questions. And this dude said, you know, you don't have to force conversation. And then me and Clayton looked at each other and realized we were out of place, and we went back to our room.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to force conversation, but that's also a dick thing to do, to say something like that to people who are, you know, visiting your country.
It was
right?
it was the most like middle finger to Americans. Like, these guys don't belong in our like perfect European Union. Get them out of here.
Well, now you guys are all in debt, and you're and you guys are facing issues because you didn't understand that as societies become more egalitarian, the differences between people become exasperated.
I don't think I understood that either.
A ton of evidence to support that claim. Dude, I'm writing like this big. So, my race class and gender class that I was really worried about taking because I didn't think my views would align with it.
Yeah.
The professor was like, yeah, like your understanding of this subject matter is too advanced for like the current course load. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, I mean, your so much more knowledgeable on the subject in its current state with like YouTube and like privatized censorship and Peterson and like Gamergate and EA and like all that stuff. Because what she does is she works in interactive media, like video game design, and she's teaching me the race, class, and gender thing. Like part of the curriculum was to study Rockstar games, which I played every single Rockstar game, you know, since Grand Theft Auto 3. So, she was like, yeah, so what we're going to do is like, you're going to come into my office hours once a week and we're going to devise an independent study and write our own syllabus. And we're going to compile a bunch of information. And I was like, at the end of it, I was like, she was like, so you'll just come in and we'll participate and we'll like read and discuss these things. And then I think at the end, like your final will just be like a 15, 20 page paper on all this stuff. So that's kind of where my head's at.
Well, with that in mind, would you rather watch your parents have sex or have them watch you have sex? My mom basically already watched me have sex accidentally on my live stream, like in a way. So I'm gonna go with that one, second one.
I'd rather be watched than watch somebody
yeah.
Like I feel like for a child to see their parents have sex is traumatizing, but like if my dad knew that I was having sex, he'd be like, yeah, you know. All right, I got one. Would you rather lead a boring life from here forward or be reborn with all your memories into a baby of the opposite sex?
Would I rather lead a boring life?
Yeah, lead a boring life or switch genders, but you get to keep all your memories. Switch sexes, but you get to... Dude, if I could fucking switch genders and keep all of the information that I have right now, I would fucking totally do it. And I'd be a chick who would just sit on top of the world, man. What about
your sexuality?
What do you mean?
I'm assuming if you had the same brain, then you'd have the same sexuality. So you'd be like attracted to girls still. So you wouldn't be able to like.
But I would also have.
You'd be able to have kids.
No, but I would also have the chemicals in my body that would make me attracted to men, like the biology. That would make me attracted to men, and even if I'm a lesbian, I'm attracted to chicks. Like, I'd still have the potential to be a hot chick with a bunch of knowledge. That's like the femme fatale, right? That's like the most dangerous or most like manipulative or able person, really, right?
I have no idea, but I think I'd choose myself still.
Yeah, but I hate being bored. Like I wouldn't want to lead a boring life. I don't think our lives are boring lives, but I would hate to lead like a boring life. So
that word's so like generic though. I feel like it only means boring compared to how exciting it'd be to be a baby with like a fully grown brain.
Right.
Did you Google that one, or where'd you find that?
I'm on either.io.
Okay. I got one. Let me hit you with a random one real quick.
Okay.
Would you rather have feet made of cement?
Feet made of cement?
Yes. 100% cement. Or hands made of mahogany.
Does the cement crack and can it be repaired?
It does crack and it hurts if it cracks, but it can be repaired.
Same thing with the mahogany?
Yeah.
So it's basically, do you want to be able to kill people with your feet or your hands? I could be like the best UFC fighter either way, right?
Yeah.
Are they malleable?
That's what I was trying to decide. Yeah, let's say that everything works still, but if you break one of your cement or wood joints, then like it's going to be an intricate thing to repair.
Oh, so it's like a puppet hand. It's not like one full piece of malleable mahogany.
Yeah, let's say that everything works somehow.
Does it look like a hand with a wood skin on it, or does it look like Like it has, you know, like the marionette puppets or
It's
like
all it's all pieces of wood. It all looks like straight wood, and it's wood. And there's no nerves or anything, but it functions as if there were nerves.
I would choose the hands because I can't sneak with cement feet. And like when you punch somebody with wooden hands, I would probably fuck them up.
Or you'd break all of your wood hinges.
Well, mahogany is really fucking hard wood. Like if you were going like, oh, I'm gonna make it out of like they're made out of birch wood, I'd be like, no fucking way. Or ash wood, I'd be like, no way. But mahogany, like, yeah, you know how hard mahogany is? Like, you get hit in the head with an ash wood bat, like it's gonna fucking hurt, right? You get hit in the head with like a mahogany bat, like it'll go through your head. Can you hear the music downstairs?
A little bit.
Okay, hold on. 1 second. Test.
Dude, that's so funny that you are like in a fraternity still, and like there's still the same shit that was going on there. You just had pledges get you food, like that's hilarious to me.
Yeah,
like
I know.
It's a world that I feel like I don't know. I don't live in it all anymore. I only remember it as like a figment of my imagination.
I'm kind of growing out of it. Like it's kind of just like
Yeah, I bet.
I'm ready to move on. Like this is getting old too. Hold on, wait 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What song is it?
I don't even fucking know. Listen to this. This is it without any noise reduction on.
Dude, which room are you in again?
5.
So that's upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm about hold on. Above room 1. But yeah.
Are they partying downstairs in room 1 right now?
I think they're probably gonna get ready to go out, right?
Okay.
But yeah, dude, it's gonna. I guess that's just gonna be like the way it is, unless you want to end it here. But
no, I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Because we can have. Okay, putting me on the spot. In that case, I actually agree. Definitely the latter. Would you rather be a lesbian? Yeah, cement feet. I need my hands. Oh, in that case, mahogany hands.
Naomi is
Would you be a Would you be a lesbian versus what? Just like
she was talking about the your one. Naomi's the head makeup artist and assistant manager at like one of the top salons in the place where she lives in Canada.
Oh, that's awesome.
So she
Good
needs
for her. Yeah, dude, mahogany hands for punching holes.
I think I would go with the cement feet.
Dude, but you're gonna run weird.
Yeah, I run weird, but you know, if you wear really padded shoes, it's not going to be that big of a difference. It'd be easier to conceal and get around cement feet than it would be. You know, how often do you have gloves on and stuff? Not that often.
Yeah, true. But like, if you have shoes on your cement feet, you're not utilizing your cement feet. Like the superhero cement feet man wouldn't be wearing shoes, right? And like mahogany hands, like yeah.
Don't get them near fire.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. How do I use like a lighter? Like using a lighter, every time I use a lighter is I have to ask myself, am I prepared to lose my hands?
And think about just the grip of like pieces of wood, like trying to use a lighter, but instead of like a squishy finger, it's wood on the like thing. Like,
well, dude, I'd put rubber grips on them.
Oh, I see.
You can't do that with. Well, you could do that with cement, but it's like I feel like walking around on cement. First off, you would always feel it in your mouth. You know, like when you get that scrape and you feel it in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd always feel it in your mouth if you were like walking on cement barefoot.
Yeah.
And like if you were on ice or something slippery, like dude, it would just be a catastrophe. Like
you'd never go barefoot. That's the end of story. You would never.
You'd never be barefoot. Yeah.
Showering though, even that you'd feel bad. Like you'd scratch up your friend's tile and like their showers.
You'd have to wear like water booty. Your feet would be really dirty and made out of cement. And they would like what utility would cement feet like I could understand why you would want harder hands. Because your hands are pretty soft, you know, like by nature, and they are pretty fragile if you don't maintain them well. So if they were buffed through being like mahogany, that would be really good. But like
think about the simple like kinetic energy that would get generated of having a big kick with a big powerful leg, but your foot is cement. That's enough to just like break someone. Like that's if that hits someone, that's gonna move them backwards.
It's a lot of momentum, but also like, how often are you gonna kick somebody like in a fight?
I think that would be my go-to move. I haven't been in a lot of fights recently, but that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, ready? Here's one. Oh, that one's actually dumb. The ability to, yeah, I know, dude. It's like all the time because I live above Collins.
Who's that?
Andrew Collins.
No.
So he's always like playing Deep House. All right, so be able to kill anyone by writing their name in a book, or
Death
be
Note.
able to what?
Death Note.
Pretty much Death Note, or be able to heal anyone or anyone of any injury or illness, or revive the dead via a kiss.
Via a kiss?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you get like utilized by the world. You'd be a fucking tool. People just
You would make so much money.
Dude, you'd get like captured and enslaved, and you'd be a kisser. Countries, you'd be the greatest weapon ever, but like anti-weapon. Russia would invade a country to steal you, and like they'd keep you hostage and use you to cure everyone. You'd be a personal servant to Putin, and they'd make sure that every time he gets injured, you have to kiss him.
Dude, but the ability to kill anyone by writing their name in a book is like, you are the most dangerous weapon, right?
Yeah, that would be pretty sick. I don't think I would kill anyone, though, if I had that. My lips would get very chapped. Shit, dude.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think you would. Like, you wouldn't kill, like, Joseph Kony or something like that? Like, the second you heard about all that, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't kill somebody who's, like, doing terrible stuff and you know they're doing
Dude,
it.
I feel like I have no right to decide who deserves to live and who doesn't. Like, I think...
I know you, like, yeah, dude, that's what Death Note is about, really, right? Is, like, do you have the right to decide if these people live or die, and do two wrongs make a right?
Even, like, people's... I mean, I don't even know if anything is wrong. Like, it's like everyone's just got their own moral code, and, like, the fact that someone's moral code, like, makes them bad in the views of someone else's moral code, like, that doesn't mean that I should kill them or, like, I have any... I don't know, man. I just think there's, like, nothing really objective out there. It'd be hard to justify.
Well, all right. Next question.
All right, I got a good one. Would you rather only be able to drive a moped, or you're only allowed to drive a semi-truck with a full thing on the back?
I'm driving the semi.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What makes you say that?
I'll show you. Hold on. Oh, dude, there's nothing like Deep House at 9:14 on a Friday night to get you pumped up to go to the 9-0.
Are you gonna go to the 9 night?
If I had $2 to rub together, maybe one day. Hold on. This is why I would get the semi.
going everywhere in a semi would be awesome. You'd have a ton of storage space. You could sleep wherever you want, and you'd be on the road, baby. Like pulling up to like school and shit, dude. You're going moped? Fuck that. You're going maxing out at like 55 miles an hour. I'm driving like a 24-ton beast coming through with an entire house worth of shit in my back. Like everything I need is in there. You know? Just fucking. And like you could be the lead car, like you could be the bandit, and I'd be Smokey, and like you would just blow through all the checkpoints and get the cops on you, so I could just hit it at about 110, and we could make so much money trucking expensive goods. We could make a lot of money trucking the person who heals all the people everywhere. You know? I'm just gonna let it play out. Oh, dude, I went through such a big. You have no idea how much I love semi trucks. I went through a big Smokey and the Bandit phase as a kid, and dude, I had the model like fucking Firebird, and I also had the like a Kenworth like semi truck like model that I had bought and stuff. Like I was really into trucks. My dad's friend Victor like was from Russia, and he was a trucker, and he like told me all of this shit about Russia, and then like would take me out in his big giant cab, and like it was fucking crazy. You pull the thing, and it's like, wah! It's like the loud. I do it just for the fucking horn, dude. Like, it's crazy. All right, well that's that. That's that. I like, yeah. All right, would you? Let's ask other ones. Oh, now we're back to house. This one's just inherently evil. On both sides. Would you rather steal an elderly woman's purse or tell 10 orphans that Christmas is canceled?
Or tell an orphan that Christmas is canceled?
10 orphans that Christmas is canceled.
Was Christmas actually canceled, or am I just telling them that?
No, it's just you're just telling them that.
I guess I'd rather tell the orphans, dude. I don't want to steal a woman's purse.
Yeah, it's just an evil one. Oh man. Would you rather kill 5 innocent children yourself if it would end all the bloodshed in the Middle East for the last 25 years?
Oh, fuck.
Or have ongoing wars and terrorisms and fighting in the Middle East? All right, we're going to skip that one.
Dude, I don't like these ones, man.
Type in only cursive or type in only caps? Would you rather type in only cursive or type in only caps?
How do you even type in cursive? What does that mean?
Like, everything you type is in cursive, I guess.
I guess I'd do that. That'd be sick. Could you imagine? You'd be the only.
I would do only caps. Because everything it would seem like everything you're yelling.
Everything is important that you're saying.
Hello! What are you doing tonight?
Sorry to hear that your grandmother passed away. Best wishes.
She was one of my favorite people too. I'm sorry for your loss. What else is
Wap, 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 wow. I'm trying to figure out how to remove a highlight from this. There's like a way to take out a highlight. Fuck, whatever. Highlights can only be created when sync to preview player option is enabled. Jesus Christ. Whatevs. Wap, 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 wap.
Hold on one second.
We should both say our favorite deep house song.
Oh wait, no. Here, you play your favorite deep house song, and then I'll play mine. How about that? Or we could say our favorite. Let's say it first,
Okay, ready?
and then you play it, and then I'll play
1,
it.
2, 3. Avicii Levels.
Avicii Levels. Nah, I actually like Losing It by Fisher.
Is that a real answer?
Yeah. That's a
Oh.
good answer. You want to hear it?
Yeah. How copyrighted is it? Like really copyrighted?
Oh my god, super copyrighted.
Oh fuck that then.
I don't even know. It's only got. Oh yeah. Just the first drop's really good.
Yo, Sam says, what's up, Michael BK?
Hey, what's up, man? Alright, here, I'm gonna play it here. This is here's another one of his songs I'll play. Just so you
Naomi
can
said, this one made me laugh.
This is the same guy.
He's pounding down, doing it up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can be done? We got a long way to go, and it's short time to get there. I mean, he's kind of just run and run. Keep you from all over the hill. Some help mind and break. Let it all.
Dude, we gotta bring that song back as a meme.
Dude, Naomi wants to know if you'd rather have to make your Facebook status updated every time you got an erection, or you can only get an erection when you cry. I would definitely go with the first one, 100%.
Yeah, I'd rather like, dude. Every time you'd never be able to like have sex with a woman, right? Because you would be crying.
That would suck, man.
Like she doesn't want to see that. I feel like, but also the erection one is just funny, right? Like the Facebook one's just funny. Like
Another boner.
yeah, like is it like you have to update it, or is it like
updated automatically?
or yeah, is it like check in, like when you check into a location, it's like Michael Bachurski has a boner.
Again.
Michael Bachurski has an erection and he was here, you know, like watching this. Like Michael
Facebook would be easy because if someone got tired of seeing those messages, then they would
just like hide them.
Yeah.
But like you can't if you're crying every time you get one, like bro, like, you're gonna be crying every other morning.
I'd have to make myself cry a lot so I could have more erections.
Well, wait, do you have to make yourself cry or do you cry when you get one?
Sam said, I'm going to take some NyQuil and Snapchat Naomi now. Night, gentlemen.
I'd assume you'd update it. I'd assume you updated it. It'd be fun. But that's funny. Okay. Okay.
Naomi.
Every time you cry, you get one. Okay, so every time you cry, you get an erection.
That would be useless. That would be absolutely useless.
But also, no, the thing is that every time you... So the thing... She said every time you cry, you get an erection. But that would be easier than the Facebook one, right? Because if you're getting an erection when you cry, it's not like you need to cry to get an erection. But every time you cry, you get one. So it's like kind of like...
Let me check the wording on this real quick.
It's like if every time you cry, it's kind of like if every time you...
She says, or only be able to achieve an erection when you cry.
Every time you cry, but then she said later, every time you cry, you get one. Okay.
You can't rely on yourself crying to be able to get erections. That's a lot to ask of yourself.
That's a lot to ask. But if
it is an auxiliary like thing of getting an erection. That sucks.
I have an erection right now, and I'm not even sad.
And I'm not even sad. I think I would rather do the Facebook one because my Facebook's already stupid, so I could probably even do that now, right?
1 to 10, you post, I have an erection.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 8.
1, 2, 3, 8. Wait, are you saying 1? Oh, I know what you're thinking of. Hold on. I know exactly what you're thinking of.
Happy tears exist.
Are you thinking of this? Oh, 1, 2. Wait, are you thinking of this song? You know what I'm talking? You know this song?
No.
Dude, this is all over TikTok now. It's like a song by this like band, these two guys who are like weeaboos, and they make themselves sound like girls in it, and then they make this like song. Hold on. Like, these are two grown men. And this is all over TikTok now. Listen to this. But yeah, it's really cool. So, you know, my next video that I'm putting out is actually me playing like CSGO, like the intro to it. You know how I did like the one CSGO intro for getting Rye with Hiley?
Yeah.
Or it was like really, the next one I'm doing is gonna be like that, but it's just gonna be all like lollies and anime big titty girls, all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna put a whole bunch of that kind of shit in there and just see how it goes.
Do you want to hear something sad?
Yeah.
I really want to make more TikToks, but like in like my line of like schedule of things in order of importance, it falls like so far behind that I'm worried I'm just never gonna get to the point where I'll have time to like make them again this year.
Dude, I'm in the same boat. And I know that it could be really good because it's a really good opportunity right now. But like, one, I also don't really want to be known for TikToks, and two, I fucking, it's just like, it's all for kids, man. That's the problem. Like I feel like I don't know.
I thought that type of video was so like that was a blast to make. I had a blast making every single TikTok I made.
Dude, they're so much fun, but it's just like, why don't you try to do it?
I don't think I have time. I don't think I
Really?
have time to like devote to thinking about them. And
Why do you say that? Hold on, I'm trying to mess with my focus real quick.
no worries.
Why do you say that?
I mean, dude, like the past 3 days, like I think I've gone beyond like 9 to 5 time schedule in terms of like just working on the streams, and I don't think like I think I have at least another week of that, and then I'm gonna have like hours of work a day beyond that, and then like
Why is it? Why what work do you do? for it?
I'll show you. Most of it is like I go back through all like the archived ones, and I do like basically a description of what happened with like timestamps, so that if anyone watches an old one, they can like click through and like know exactly what the contents of the stream are. And like that takes a long time because I obviously have to go through everything and like see what happened again. But I'm like overclocking right now to do that because I missed out on like a lot of the original ones, and so I have to make up for it and like do a whole backlog. But from day to day, like I'll have to do that for the rest of the year, unless I get someone else to do it.
Dude, that's too much work. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that at all.
It's literally worth it. It makes the old streams like navigable and worth watching, whereas they're probably not if it's not there.
Really?
I think so.
So you're going back, and why don't you just keep a notebook and write down the time of day that things happened, and then like when they happened in that moment to expedite that process instead of going back and having to rewatch all the streams.
I try to do that with like really important moments, like highlights. Like I'm gonna do a highlights channel where it's like the best, like moments that like I think are hilarious and like worth watching on their own. But as far as like, you know, it would be even more work if ever, and it would be really like mentally draining if I was like literally like taking notes on what was happening all the time. You know, like I don't want to be enveloped in like technology, even though I have it going all the time. Like I want to just be living. You know.
So are people watching you go back and like rewatch the streams?
Yeah, like that's like what I've been doing the last like 3 days.
That's a lot, dude.
It's really boring.
You should do you watch them at double the speed?
Yeah, I watch them like way faster back through, but
Jesus Christ. You gotta find a way to speed up that process.
yeah.
Because that sounds like it's eating up a lot of your time.
Yeah, but it will like it is me just
because you're gonna have to archive the stream of you archiving the stream, and then you're gonna be archiving the stream of you archiving the stream of you archiving the stream.
That happening, archiving is like a very easy process because it's like timestamp whatever like 042 like archiving, and then like that's all that's happening. Like I'm just saying that like people, you know, there's nothing interesting. Whereas like nights where I'm doing tons of crazy shit, like blacked out with my friends, like those ones take forever because it's like kicked a homeless dude in the nuts, like stole a bottle from a liquor store and punched a llama in the nuts. It's like, you know what I mean? Like a bunch of crazy things.
Yeah.
I didn't do any of those things, but
that's what you wish that they were like.
Exactly. Tomorrow I'm going to do all those things.
Tomorrow. Dude, that sounds difficult. I don't know how. If I have time
after this call. Oh, sorry.
If I have time, do you want me to try to help you with that?
No, don't worry about it. You have probably a fuller plate than.
I'm live streaming right now. You are? Yeah, I'm on live with Michael Gerry. We're almost done.
Is this Timmy Jimmy?
Yeah, this is Farva. Yo, Farva, come over and say hi. Hey, Ryan. Mm-hmm.
Two's a crowd, three's a fiesta.
Hi, my name's Rodney Farva.
Rodney, take your shirt off. Take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off.
You want to see my nipple?
Take your shirt off.
Bro, that's so nasty.
Take your shirt off, bro.
Yeah, take your shirt off, Rodney.
Oh, there I am.
Do it. You have to do it.
Take your shirt off.
On my pledge signature, you have to do it.
It's a little cool. Where's the Brunei?
Brunsky is, I don't know. But yeah, dude, if you need me to help you with that, like I'd be down to watch those things and
there's no way. You simply, Michael Bachurski, you don't have the time. Your life is complex already, beyond imagination.
Dude, you gotta find a way to speed up that process. Yo guys, Barbara, just be mindful of what you say.
Do not talk about all the hazing that I went through.
That's not a thing.
Dude, so Michael, that stream that I sent you where it was like pre-time stamped, after the call, you should watch it and just click the description and go through and like see the timestamps and like the things that happen and like see if you think any of them are interesting or like see if it'll give you the idea of what I'm talking about as far as like what I'm doing and tell me if you think it makes it interesting to watch.
You should. Okay, if that's what you're doing, then also too, what you should do is you should also keep it to like. Let me just go see how many timestamps you have.
There are way too many on that one, but normally there's a lot fewer.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It was a crazy night though. There's a lot of good moments there.
Are you down to go hard tonight?
You should click on the one that says the chugging one. It's like one of the early ones. That's a really good one. We're listening to Dime's song, and we were chugging. I chugged like a third of a bottle of whiskey.
I'm looking at it right now.
We were like Santa Monica, South of Santa Monica. We came back and she had like the little. No.
You should. What you should do is give yourself a limit. Give yourself a limit, because if you kind of remember like what happens, give yourself like let's do top 10 highlights, top 10 moments of that stream.
That's not bad, yeah.
Because right now you have this is a 4-hour stream. You have hold on. I can't even count. You have probably over 40 what are they called again? Timestamp? Yeah. And then you also have highlights. Too much. Because then what happens is you've got it to the point where people are just gonna click through your stream.
Yeah.
They're not gonna watch. So pick top 10 moments, and then they'll watch, and then they'll keep watching. Yeah.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, dude, I think Tuesday's a good idea. Do top 10 moments. I'll get a graphic ready for Tuesday. I can make one really quickly, and we'll be like, well, I'll just think of a name for the show, and I'll call it something stupid. I hope you'll like it, and then I'll put that out all over the place. And you should try to find people, like some people at USC or from your whoever, to come on and talk about it. But dude, you can't do that, Michael. You can't be you can't be going back and watching and archiving all that stuff that extensively. It's not sustainable.
That one's especially extensive though. Like normally, Tuesdays are amazing. Oh yeah, NAOMI. But normally it's like very brief. Like, especially on like boring days, it's just like doing this, and then if you were just trying to like see what happened over the course of the day, it's very brief. Maybe like 10 timestamps.
How are you? How are you still working 9 to 5 then?
I mean, the basically like from whenever this channel started on, like the 16th or whatever, I just hadn't had any of those done. And I mean, the amount of work in general, as far as like, I don't know, like organizationally, it's like mind blowing. It's hard to explain. It's like, dude, you're just you're writing descriptions, but I can confirm that it takes all of my time.
No, I understand that, dude. That kind of shit too is like just labeling stuff correctly and organizing it is so, especially in like designing like graphics or like if you're making a video and like you're adding markers and writing out all that shit.
Yeah.
And like trying to keep it like professional and color code the markers and be like, all right, this is where I want to put this in and that, and like, okay, here's a note, cut that. This is a color for notes. Like that stuff adds like an additional 30 or 40% of work to what you already have to do. So I understand that. I'm just coming out of a place of I just don't want you to be, breaking your back over and going back and watching your streams to the point where it's affecting the now and stopping.
No, I do think I will find a middle ground, but I think it's realistic for me to think that the next like week will be like a lot of makeup work in terms of that, and like finding the groove for like what's appropriate and what's not for how much work to put into the future.
I think though that this week is going to be pretty big for both of us in terms of finding that kind of stuff. Like that, like understanding that process, right? The prototyping. We're still in that prototyping phase, but it's cool because we're really focusing more on the prototyping now than we were like a year ago. And also too, with that, like we're learning very rapidly, and I think for both of us it's going to be pretty decent. But just I know this from my own personal thing is like sometimes I work too hard on one project and it starts to affect the consistency of other projects.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my biggest thing. But dude, we're coming up on almost an hour and 20 minutes right now.
Justin Bennett said it's work, but a labor of love. Exactly.
Absolutely.
I agree with that.
Yeah, exactly. You do it because you really, really want to do it.
Yeah. Dude, I think we're coming up on like we start at 9:30ish. What time do we start?
Yeah, it says started streaming an hour or 113 minutes ago.
We're almost at 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what. We're almost at 2 hours. Jesus. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna close my door.
Yeah, dude. Wow. That flew by. That really flew by.
You know
I
what they
think
say? When you're depressed together, you forget what time it is.
exactly. They always say that. Everybody I know tells me that. I think, dude. Well, you want to end it here, and then I'll talk to you later tomorrow about Tuesday. And I'll tell you what, dude. Hopefully tomorrow evening I'll have something ready for it. I might even get started on it now.
So I was thinking maybe name-wise, like Michael Bachurski and Michael Gerry.
Talk about
Michael
topic.
Bachurski and
Michael Gerry. Dude, you should do Michael. I think it should actually be. I don't know if I want. You want your name first, or do you want my name first?
Michael versus Michael live.
Michael Bachurski debates Michael Gerry with logic and facts.
What is it?
Oh, my video.
No. What do they call what are the protagonists in those videos?
It's Ben Shapiro or
like what do they call them?
Oh, the antagonist or the protagonist?
The protagonist. I know the antagonist was like SJW, like
yeah.
Because you'd be the protagonist, right?
I would be the here. Let me look up Ben. Let me just see what it says. Ben Shapiro, woman sexually assaults man at #Women's March. Dems now coming after Christian schools. Ben Shapiro destroys socialism. This is why Ben Shapiro wouldn't kill baby Hitler. Ben Shapiro reacts to Ursa Cortez's claim of Jewish heritage. I'm trying to see what you're talking about. This is why Ben Shapiro wouldn't outspoken conservative.
Yeah.
Outspoken conservative. Yeah. Outspoken conservative. Yeah. Outspoken conservative destroys social neo-Marxist leftists with logic and facts, saying political correctness breeds insanity. Like that's the kind of titles for these videos.
Yeah, that's awesome. I would love to see outspoken conservative Michael Bachurski owns SJW libtard Michael Gerry with facts and logic.
Yeah.
That would make me happy.
Okay, we're gonna end this probably like right now, right? Yeah. I'm down to do that, Michael. I'll make a graphic for it, and I'll try to get it to you as soon as possible, and we'll get people hyped up on Tuesday. All right. What kind of people? As a last remark, what kind of people would you want to have come on?
I think age range like 2 to 3 years old and with rather undeveloped political views.
Okay. Dude, why does it say live streaming my life nonstop in 2019? You have pictures of cameras.
Dude, clickbait. I'm gonna clickbait.
Okay. Where are you going? Are you going out tonight, Ryan?
No, I think we do the library.
Okay, nerd. Fuck! But yeah, okay. What kind of people would you want to have come on the stream?
People who like are unaware that the conversation is being live streamed. So like maybe someone with like a lot to lose, or like someone whose identity is important to be kept secret. And we just tell them that's like a normal FaceTime call. You know what I mean?
That's so fucked.
Maybe people like the witness protection program, and we get them to like reveal their personal information and where they live.
Yeah, I think we should have some people who would be very opinionated to come on.
Dude, why do you think Ben Shapiro wouldn't kill baby Hitler?
Because facts. Okay. Facts. Okay, facts don't care about your feelings. Okay, I wouldn't kill baby Hitler. Okay, because there's two types of Ben. Okay, so there's religious Ben and then there's political Ben. You know, like I say all the time, like I support the idea of legalization of drugs, but I think that using drugs is stupid. I don't use drugs, but you know, I still support the idea of.
You sound like you've listened to this guy's streams before, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We'll think about it.
You should tell one of those budgets to think about it right now.
Dude, you gotta stop.
What? We can't encourage educational atmosphere for the fraternity.
Yeah.
It's important to have everyone educated.
It's important to have everybody educated so that we all understand what it takes to make a man.
We're a character development fraternity, not a
Yes.
social fraternity.
Yeah, we're character development.
Since the USC no longer supports partying.
Yeah. You need a quality degree. You also need a meth smoking dean. They're not very animate about that one though. You need a meth smoking dean and you need a predatorial gynecologist.
Good God, dude. And
a quality degree.
And a president who can look the other way at all times.
President who can look the other way and pretend like nothing is going wrong. That's 2 hours, everybody! That's 2 hours. Dude, we got up
you $90,000 a month.
Yeah, exactly. We got two, but Michael, we got 2 hours and we peaked out. We maxed out at 9 viewers. I think if we promote this stream well, come this Tuesday, it will be received well.
Well.
To that. On that note, I'm Michael Bachurski, and this is Michael Gerry. This was the Pound Town Talk Hour, and thank you for coming on. We'll get back. See you on Tuesday at 6 p.m. What do you think of that, Michael? All right, I'll text you. I'll talk to you later.
Hello.